Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're going to be playing more Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, and we're inside Mother Base once again. Let's see what's going on with the outer ops. Oh, did we... I think we ended it when we had just set up all our outer ops and everything. So then let's go to a mission. Yeah, if I recall correctly, I think we're sort of running a little low on money right now. GMP. Alright, neutralize the enemy attack chopper. This is gonna be a rough one.
Snake, that's a hind. You've got to take it out somehow. Either neutralize the soldiers or bring down the chopper. Good luck.
Catarata de la Muerte means waterfall of death.
Huh. How cheerful.
I am sure it will be no problem for you, Snake. Especially compared to all the dire situations you've faced in the past.
Yeah, easy to say now. We'll see what really happens.
Sorry. Still, you have surprised me. Everything they say about the legend is true.
I'm neither hero nor legend. But for some reason, I don't mind you calling me that.
Thanks. Be careful, Snake. Peace.
Don't even think about facing a chopper head-on. Guerrilla tactics would work well in a place like that. Moving from tree to tree will make it hard to get a fix on you from the air. That's your best chance.
Good thinking, Commandante. You clearly know your way around a battlefield.
Enough, boss. Time to stop talking and start using your ears. When you're hiding, you won't be able to see the chopper that well. It's important to use sound to get a read on its position. You could also try taking out its tail rotor. That would greatly reduce its mobility. And watch out for ground troops.
Copy that, Commandante.
That's a good idea. I'm curious if we're going to be able to use, like... Because I think it's like you have a handheld weapon and a weapon you put on your back. You know, like a small and a big weapon. It's not like Halo where it's just like any two weapons. So if we use a sniper rifle to take out the chopper, then what are we going to use for the main weapon? We'll have to take a look at that.
Amanda and her crew tell me they've managed to identify several different categories of mercenaries employed by the CIA.
Give me a rundown. Sounds like info I could use.
No problem. I'll go through them in order.
Oh, okay.
The type of enemy you'll be seeing most is the type that patrols and guards a specific operational area. For the sake of convenience, Amanda's crew calls the outdoor ones patrolmen, and the indoor ones guards. They might look like they're just out for a stroll, but don't be fooled. They're sharper than they look. All of their senses are finely honed. Normally, they'll patrol along fixed routes, but when the alert level is raised, they'll assume a more efficient alert posture and focus on defending specific points. That's bad for you. Obviously, they can hold their own in combat, and with body armor, it'll be even harder to take them down. If they're wearing a bulletproof helmet, you can forget about one-shot kills. Just a heads up. You'll need to be smart about using camo and pick your routes. The most important thing is to avoid detection. When the enemy spots you and goes on alert, they may call in a backup strike team. These assault teams are heavily armed, well-trained, and highly dangerous. Amanda's crew calls them commandos. Unlike the patrolmen, these guys will actively, relentlessly track and hunt you down like hounds.
Hounds to hunt a former foxhound. Bring it on.
They won't give up easily even if they lose sight of you. They'll clear out any likely hiding places they come across. So don't get too comfy in one spot, or you might get caught again. Keep your eyes fixed on them and what they're doing. Also, be aware that commando gear includes body armor, so don't think you can deal with them by going in guns blazing.
All I've got to do is find an exposed weak point, and...
Exactly.
So we already got that one. Okay, yeah, I think some of these already happened because of they were like mission specific at the time.
There are areas out there where enemy soldiers are deployed in multiple layers for extra coverage. More than a few of those will be attacking you from a distance, rooftops and far-off vantage points. Try not to get too distracted by nearby enemies, because you could be leaving yourself wide open to longer-range attacks.
I'll be careful.
We know there are variations in the kinds of gear patrolmen and commandos wear, especially the body armor. Our scouts report that an enemy's defense and firing accuracy are directly proportional to how heavy their gear is.
Those must be the guys with the highest combat skills. They can fight in heavier gear without their performance suffering.
Supposedly it's pretty easy to tell the difference in gear just by looking. So remember, use extra caution when dealing with enemies wearing heavy gear.
Alright, so we're gonna want to check. We definitely want to have. Hold on. I think it's some kind of forest, so let's go for forest camo. Jungle, I guess. Oh, tree. Okay, let's do that. So for this, the only thing... Oh, no, wait. We can have two... I was totally wrong. I thought that you could only have one... I was totally wrong. Alright. Great. I don't know why I thought that. I guess because I always put the pistol in that first slot. I just assumed... It's bad. You're not supposed to assume things like that. Alright, so... I'm gonna say the M60 is probably good to have. C4 is not going to do us any good here. Okay, so for number 1, let's put an empty magazine. Number 2, supply marker, a solid mag. Stun grenade's probably good. Smoke grenade, that's really good, because the helicopter won't be able to see us. Alright, yeah, smoke grenade's going to be pretty important, I think. Yeah. Surround, analyzer, Fulton, good. Ration, spicy curry, chips, mate. Let's see what we can switch in for the mate, if there's anything. Walkman, camera, binos, rescue box. Night vision. I think this is everything. Here we go. Let's do our best. I'm hoping we'll be able to snipe. Basically, we're taking the Mosin Nagant because I'm hoping I can snipe the guy through the front window of the helicopter. I have no idea if that's gonna work. Oh!
Forget about the chopper for now. Just take out the troops.
Well, that didn't work out. How did they spot me? Oh my god. Oh crap. So these guys we can send with the Fulton. The other guys I kill. So we want to go for the tail rotor is what Kaz said. Also probably the missiles. There you go. Ah!
Nice work. Their fuel tank's gone. That should stop them for a while. How much for that tactic? You'll just have to attack the thing directly.
Oh damn, I'm out of ammo.
Here's your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
Ah! Damn. Ah! Ah, crap. Get him! Oh, sorry. Damn, I'm killing guys. Alright. How many guys do I have to capture before he'll come out? Oh no, I can't stand right here. Uh-oh. Yeah. Alright. We're doing okay, I guess.
Try to stand in it again. Our future is in your hands. Neutralize the enemy troops. Bring that chopper down.
Can I hit the top rotor? Got him.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Oh! Oh, we hit something. Come on. Damn, I don't know how to get him to come out.
Hide and then try to catch it off guard.
Aha!
That's gotta be the leader. Can you take him down?
Sorry. There he is. Ah! This is a tough shot. That's it. Yes!
The enemy leader's out cold. Bring him in.
I was wondering how we would get the helicopter to land in the middle of the jungle without exploding. Oh, he leveled up the M60 to level 3. That's good. Bear, given to soldiers who mainly use CQC and favor taking down enemies with non-lethal force. If you say so. I sort of used a lot of lethal force there. Oh, 69% is pretty good. Sneaking suit, wow. Okay. FIM-43, don't even know what that is. I think that's a missile launcher. We got some good stuff here. Sneaking suit, I'm curious if that's because there was a sneaking suit in MGS3.
Boss, I'm starting to wonder if recruiting the soldiers with a Fulton isn't a little heavy-handed.
I already don't like where this is going.
I think the voluntary approach could be more pragmatic. Technically, we're not a corporate entity, but at our size, that's not too far from the truth. We can't keep using guerrilla tactics to find new blood. To search for volunteers, select recruit from the menu, or select trade to exchange soldiers with other mercenary units.
Yeah, provided we got the friends for that.
Wow, so we could just straight up ask people to join? Is this going to be like Majima Construction, where we put out the want ad in the newspaper? New soldiers can now be recruited using the recruit menu. We got a grenade, smoke grenade, ration rank 3, that's great. Night vision rank 2, great. FIM, it was a rocket launcher. Combat ops, Cow was wounded. Oh man, we got a lot of wounds. Oh right, because we wounded them in the mission. These are not people from combat ops. Agama being reasoned with. Okay, these are like the top level guys, I guess. Okay, so how does this work? I wonder if this is an online-only feature. Recruit volunteers to MSF. Volunteer recruits are experienced veteran soldiers who will want to evaluate the true strength of the MSF and Snake before they agree to join. Best them in battle to prove your clout and convince them to become your ally. Wow, interesting. When volunteers are located using Soldier Search, a new mission, MSF entrance exam, will become available. Interesting. Best them in battle. Force all prospective MSF members into submission using only CQC and melee attacks. Forcing all recruits into submission before time runs out will result in all of them joining MSF.
Huh. Looks like our reputation is spreading. We've got battle-hardened veterans from all kinds of places trying to join our army. But they insist on testing your skills to see if you're the real deal before they'll join. Let's put these arrogant upstarts in their place. Take them down using hand-to-hand strikes or CQC. If you can knock them all out within the time limit, they'll join us, becoming powerful allies. Don't disappoint them, boss. Show them what you got.
I'm excited for this. Here we go.
Reporting for duty.
Oh crap.
One more time. One more time. You win this one.
So this guy's gonna join us. That was cool. I wonder if we can do that more than once, or if it's like a time limit. Alright. There's no rank on that, obviously, I guess. What happens if I hit this again?
Huh. Looks like our reputation is spreading. We've got battle-hardened veterans from all kinds of places trying to join our army. But they insist on testing your skills to see if you're the real deal before they'll join. Let's put these arrogant upstarts in their place. Take them down using hand-to-hand strikes or CQC. If you can knock them all out within the time limit, they'll join us, becoming powerful allies. Don't disappoint them, boss. Show them what you got.
So I wonder if it's always going to be the same mission, or if it'll change up.
Reporting for duty. Just getting warmed up.
So can I choke her out?
Start talking.
You're pretty good.
Start talking. Start talking.
Oh yeah, look, it is a female soldier though. We've never had a lady in our combat unit. Alright, when does she go to sleep?
Enough! I lost.
Snipe Eel and Fantail. So let's take a look at their skill set then. They're both big combat unit people. Today is your lucky day. I'm gonna join your unit. Effect on missions. Compliments allies when they neutralize enemies. Psych rate rises for the soldier who is complimented. Be aware that players cannot achieve an S rank with the use of a battle cry. You don't want to over-grill a ration, but if you're just going to lightly toast it, I say you're better off not grilling at all. Okay. So we got a lot of money right now. I wonder how much money we get from these missions. Oh, that was lucky. There you go. Good job. Great. Alright. Oh, some of them are maxed out on their life and psych meters. I wonder if it's the same for everybody, or if they all have different max life and psych abilities. Alright, so let's just skip the team dispatch results. Seem to go pretty well. We keep getting these cardboard boxes. Alright, now... we have a chopper now, but we don't want to... We want to wait until it heals up a little bit. Armored vehicle unit. Alright, let's switch this in for another mech, probably. Oh, the tank is doing pretty well. Alright, we probably don't need it to be this crazy. Let's put in one more guy. Yeah, I actually don't know if we even get any money for doing these missions. I'm not entirely sure what you get for it, but still gonna do it. Alright, let's put in Alligator. We've had him since the beginning. Enemy outpost unit, small tank unit. We'll have to wait until our tank comes back for that. That's a chopper, choppers. Wow. Wow. These are all really tough ones. Alright, so we'll leave it there for now. Once we start being able to use our chopper, I think we'll be in a good spot. Now we can really start messing around. We have a lot of money. Oh, the M10 silenced. Nice. M37. Let's go for the M37 because that'll probably open a new tree. PKM, I believe, is a machine gun. Machine guns are really useful against these vehicles. This is the only Metal Gear Solid game where it's like you're just shooting straight up, using your like lethal weapons all the time, even if you're doing a non-lethal run. So it's a good excuse to get you to start developing weapons that aren't just like, you know, tranquilizer weapons. Oh, upgraded curry, we definitely want that. I'm interested to see what the shield does. Oh, level 2 box, I forgot to get that. We'll do that next time. Okay, good. So now we have obstacle demolition and head for the lab. So we're going to do this. Destroy the obstacle in the cloud forest of Central Heredia to clear a path forward. Reach the target point and blow the obstacle with C4 charges. MSF soldiers only. 8 minutes. Here we go.
Clear the rubble in the cloud forest that's blocking our advance. Some C4 could make short work of it. If you succeed, our efforts in this area will be made that much easier.
So I gotta find out, but we have to use MSX people. So if we take our Lady Fantail and we do the naked camo, yep, she's totally has a lady character model. So I was wondering if they were all just the same guy, even if it's like a picture of a woman. Okay, so we wanna, what is our, oh look, that's the sneaking suit. Wow. What does it have, a built-in shield?
Stealth.
That's kind of crazy. Special suit with a high camo index in many environments and during movement. Speeds life recovery but has less main weapon ammo storage. For true stealth soldiers. Oh, so we can't shoot. We can't take as many shots. That's interesting. Well, let's give it a try. It doesn't seem that great though. It's all B. Go for the M16, go for the empty mag. What else do we want? Solid magazine. Damn, we can hold a lot of stuff in here. Maybe go for like a stun grenade? Chaff grenade? I guess a supply marker. And we need the C4. So for this we want the surround indicator. We want the analyzer. We want the Fulton. Then we want the ration. Level 3. That's really good. And then I guess what else do we even want? Walkman? Oh, let's take a box. Love box, I guess. And then Walkman. Good.
You'll be using C4 for demolition. As you might imagine, it's gonna make a big noise when it detonates. For your own safety, make sure you put plenty of distance between yourself and the C4 before detonating it.
Selva de la Muerte, huh? Forest of Death. Wouldn't want to get lost here.
Sure wouldn't. But do not worry. I will be your guide.
Happy to hear it.
By the way, Snake, you know much about sloths?
Just the name.
They are amazing. Sloths spend almost all of their lives up in the trees, except for when they have to go to the bathroom. Plus, they barely eat a thing.
What? How do they survive?
Why do you think they are called sloths? They hardly move, so they hardly burn any energy. They are also able to maintain a low body temperature, lowering their metabolism further and allowing them to survive on very little.
Wouldn't that make it easier for them to get picked off by predators?
They stick to the trees, helping them blend in and stay out of sight. They say there are even some sloths that grow moss when they reach a certain age, like some sort of fairy tale forest hermit, huh?
I knew a great old sniper once. Guess he was even more in tune with nature than I thought.
Old sniper? What are you talking about?
Sneaking suit.
The sneaking suit is a specialized uniform for stealth missions. It provides excellent camo in any stage. Even better, you won't make a sound when you walk.
Ooh, so I won't need to tiptoe all the time.
And to top it off, it also makes your wounds heal faster. The fabric exerts just the right amount of pressure on your body to help stop bleeding.
Huh. Not a bad little trick.
So we're still ready to go. I think the shield must be a separate item, because I don't think that actually is going to be in our equipment. That's probably the shield that we can develop. Maybe they just show that as like an example, like how they show the other guy holding a rocket launcher, but we don't even use a rocket launcher. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. With the guys hiding all over the place. Okay, so 48% camo. It sounds like we're still making noise, but they said that we don't make noise while walking. Oh look, we can see one of these guys. Confidential document design spec for the magazine. Alright, there's one. There's another guy down here somewhere. Yep, he's right there. Ooh, we can go right up to him.
Talk. Talk. Talk.
Ah! So these guys, you can't hold them up and then do that. I'm curious what his level is. Not good. Let's take him anyway.
Freeze!
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
So we have 32 shots with our
Fulton
handgun.
recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
And we have 150 with the M16. That's still not bad. I thought it was going to be like we have 10 shots or something. Alright, I believe here there was a sniper, right? Oh no, it's in a different spot. We have a guy? Yep.
Freeze!
Alright, where's our guy?
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Nothing else here. Yeah, I think the stealth suit is going to be our go-to. It's a pretty cool looking sneaking suit too. It's not the same as the one Solid Snake has or the one that Naked Snake had. It's its own thing. Yeah, that's pretty... I like the little gold bands on it. That's cool. And it definitely makes us quiet. Yeah, you can't even hear us walking at all.
Freeze!
Oh, look, the guys.
Freeze!
Oh, there's a guy. I can see him there.
Freeze!
Yeah, there was a prisoner there, but it doesn't look like there is now.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Oh, so this is going to bring us to a different zone. Oh, that's actually, we have to go that way. So this way is blocked.
Some view, huh? It is nice to stop and enjoy the scenery every now and then.
That area is not part of the mission.
I like that we have the satchel with all the stuff in it too. This seems like a really good sneaking suit, and it's like clearly a cut above all the other ones. Alright, here we go. Ooh, new stuff. Okay, so this is what we have to
Pile of
blow up.
rubble's in the way, but some C4 should make short work of it. Hey, nothing over there. Okay, you're done with that area. Head for the goal.
Ooh, but can I go around? Any secrets? I wonder if there are enemies around here. It's a cool area. Ruins. This is definitely what we would use the ruins camo rating for. I guess it makes sense that the sneaking suit doesn't have perfect ratings in all the environments, because otherwise it would be like the best thing to possibly use. So it's like not going to camouflage you quite as much, but it does have the benefits of like quieter footsteps and all that other stuff. What's up here? Yeah, it's just a closed off area.
Hey, nothing over there. You did it! Keep it up!
So we should probably keep our best soldier out of the combat ops, or the outer ops, because we'd want them to keep ranking up for actual missions. Oh, we got a new magazine? What was that one? New weapon developed. It doesn't say it on here. It just says FIM 43. I don't know what that was. Oh, it was that. That's what it was. It was just a document that says how to make it, but we don't have the ability to make it yet. Died? No. Alright, how's our chopper doing? Let's do the easiest chopper mission. $97? That's pretty good. Probably don't need a tank for that. Oh, so Dugong, he doesn't seem like he's better than her though. Look at that. Look at those ratings. Alright, we're gonna put in Dugong for this. And we're not gonna put in Fantail. What else we got? BTR? Do it, baby. We're really going for overkill here. I think this is about as much as we can do. Alright, we have 85,000. So we wanted to make the next box. I'm kind of curious about the shield. Shield made from bulletproof material. Press the aim button to use. The direction protected varies according to weapon equipped. Alright. I guess we could make a better mate. We've never even used this item. I would like to make the other weapons, even if we don't need them. So like, if it's a new class of weapon, we're gonna make it. Magazine. Now what is this? It's just called magazine. Okay, that's all we can do for new weapons. Let's see if we can make another... What? Maybe the Tommy gun? The addition of a grip increases accuracy. Oh yeah, look, there's a grip on the front of this one. Can we recruit anybody? This one's a little annoying though, because if it's always going to be that we have to knock somebody out just to get one soldier, it doesn't really seem that worth it. Although now that you I mean, now that I said that, the people we got...
Looks like our reputation is spreading. We've got battle-hardened veterans from all kinds of places.
I think that's the same dialogue. The ones that we got were actually really good. But then it starts to make me think, like, is this breaking the game? Like, am I supposed to be able to get people this good?
Reporting for duty.
Just hanging out.
You win this one.
Oh. 25% of outer ops missions. Cool. Well, it's definitely going to be harder to get to 50% with all those attack chopper ones. The big thing is, like, if they destroy one of our vehicles, we're going to have to go get another one. So we got to be careful we don't let them do that. Ah, so yeah, this guy's not even worth the time it took to recruit him. Don't let him hear that, though. Sorry. You're great. Head for the lab. Head north to Dr. Strangelove's lab disguised as a Mayan ruin. Need an ID card H.
Snake, infiltrate Dr. Strangelove's research lab and either deactivate or destroy the AI. The lab's built into some ancient ruins, so find those first.
I wonder if this is going to be the ruins that we opened up. If that'll open up a pathway that we could take in this mission.
La Ruinas de Xochiquetzal will be around there. They have not been restored at all, so they may well be covered in plants.
Xochiquetzal.
An Aztec goddess of fertility and beauty. They say she was always accompanied by birds and butterflies. One theory states she was the mother of the god known as Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl.
The Quetzal is said to be an incarnation of Quetzalcoatl, hence its name.
I get it. Well, this place definitely matches the atmosphere of a cloud forest.
Now, it may have seen better days, but that is still a temple, so be sure to show respect when you're inside.
If the mood strikes me.
Well, you've got no one to blame but yourself if Xochiquetzal strikes you down.
I like Paz.
The paths there are buried in vegetation. Work with nature to conceal yourself, and you'll be much harder to spot.
A ghillie suit would be perfect here.
In any case, take caution when advancing. Don't wear anything that stands out. The ruins are a labyrinth, so try and keep your bearings.
I could use those walls to stay out of sight.
Once a sniper is spotted, he'll move to another location. You shouldn't stick to the same place either.
Oh, I know. I learned all about that in the Soviet Union.
It is not necessarily a good idea to try to engage a sniper in close quarters combat. Finally, once you've found a place to hide, don't let them take you from behind.
Don't worry. No one sneaks up on me.
Battle range.
Enemies will try to fight you from different distances, based on the weapon they've got equipped. When you meet an enemy, get a good look at what they're carrying. It can make or break your chances in battle. Enemies carrying handguns and shotguns will try and get in close. That makes them dangerous, but at the same time, easier to hit. Keep your wits about you, and you can turn a threat into an opportunity. Enemies carrying assault rifles and machine guns will usually fire at you from farther away. Use whatever cover you can find, then return fire with a few well-placed shots of your own. Don't expect enemies carrying sniper rifles or rocket launchers to get up close and personal. They'll be constantly moving from place to place looking for an opening to snipe at you. Tricky bastards. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Go with the sniper rifle. Make sure you stay out of their line of sight, and when they expose themselves, take them down.
So this is, we've now gotten every single Kaz thing. That's pretty big. Alright, so we want to put Snake now in the sneaking suit. There we go.
Stealth.
Just like Solid Snake's when he has the like exposed six-pack on the sneaking suit. Looking good. Alright, so now we want to go with M16. Want to go with this. We're basically just rebuilding this thing that we already had. So we're going to use the solid mag, what else? The thrown supply marker. The chaff grenade, I guess? Maybe stun grenade. I don't know when we would ever use C4. I'll go for a chaff grenade. I'm curious if some of the technological things can be shorted out. Alright, surround. I'm gonna go with analyzer, Fulton, ration. Actually, the ration should be at the bottom. We need the ID card. And then the box, I guess? I really want to try the night vision. Let's do the night vision instead. Battery life has been extended. Nice. Modified to improve performance. Okay. 6.3 kilos. Oh, I didn't know you could get the zoom. So you can really see the armor now. It looks very high tech. I like the kind of like, it looks like one of those PC SATA cables wrapping around his arm. Here we go. Oh, wow, they just throw us right in. Yeah, look at Snake looking real good. This is looking like a proper Solid Snake type of look. Moving into the future, baby. Big boss becoming a bigger boss.
Look at that. Mother Nature's paintbrush at work.
So we can go back as well as forward. I wonder why. There's got to be secrets in that back area. That's going to be the area that was previously accessible. This thing is what we opened up with the side ops. So let's go back there. We have to go 2 screens back, actually, to do everything. I'm going to end up wasting all my Fultons, probably. We'll have to be judicious about it. Oh, there are sneaky guys again. It looks like they're in the same spots as before, though.
Free.
Don't need them. Oh, so this will bring us there as well. Right. And that's the new area. So that's the way we're going to want to go when we go that way. But first, we're going to do this. I wonder if they have Fultons. It wouldn't make any sense, but it is a video game.
Somebody there?
Freeze.
Ah! Nothing here.
Freeze.
Ah!
A lot of E rank guys. Damn, come on, give me some good... Alright, I'm taking somebody.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Alright, now something's gotta be here. Oh, there's one guy.
Freeze.
Ah!
E again. Fine.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
There's a ration over there, but that's not the kind of secrets we're looking for. Alright, this is 1, 2.
Freeze.
Ah!
D rank, that's what we want.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Yeah, baby. Oh, look! That's the kind of secrets that we're looking for. Because you know they're going to put something worthwhile. If you're able to go to a completely out of the way spot, there's no reason to put that in there unless there's a secret. Or unless they're trying to throw you off the scent, but usually there's a secret. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about that choice. The other reason we came down here was to see if that other pathway has any secrets in it. Which would be through here and then to the left. And all these guys should still be held up. Maybe? I think they are. Yeah. So we have 6 Fultons left. We're not going to use any more of them until people are really worth it, because we don't want to waste. I think we have to do 3 more areas here. Let's see what happens if I use a,
Some scouts are really hard to spot because they use grass or dirt to camouflage themselves. They blend right in with the natural surroundings.
Huh. Alright, we gotta be careful with this. This shortcut doesn't seem to really help that much.
Snipers and laser sights are a deadly combination.
I don't see anybody. Is that a guy? I think that might be a guy. In which case I'm walking right towards him. Yeah, I can't go this way. That's definitely a guy. Okay, that's a guy. Now how do I get towards them without alerting them? I suppose we do our old faithful empty mag. Oh, there's two snipers. They're both snipers, it looks like, because they're wearing ghillie suits.
This place is getting to me.
Huh.
Freeze.
The sniper's gotta have higher skills than the other guys, right? Oh, B rank! Wow! That's way better than anybody we have.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Freeze.
See? Yeah, baby. Okay. New objective. Get all the snipers. Alright, so we still have 4 Fultons, so we want to try and use 2 and 2. Alright, ladies and gents. Hang tight. We got more Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker coming up in just a little bit. I'm going to go get some more coffee, and we'll keep playing. I'll see you guys in just a sec. Don't go anywhere. We got more show coming up. Welcome back, everybody. We're playing more Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, and we're going to try and get through here without getting spotted. Seems like a tricky area. My door is was open a second ago. I don't like to leave it open. Alright, I can see one guy right there. Oh no, that's not even a guy, that's a plant. Mind games. Do we see anybody? I don't see anybody. That's one guy. Okay, it was a guy.
Freeze.
Wow, this guy's good too. We always want the prisoners no matter what rank they are.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
There's a guy. guy's also rank C. Alright, let's see if I can get some Fultons out of him. I'm guessing no. Yeah, they would only probably have ammo. It doesn't even technically make sense for them to have anesthetic ammo. So I'm sort of asking a lot with the Fultons. Let's try and throw a
They've
marker.
okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
We haven't really used any other stuff, so hopefully it would have a Fulton in it, but it doesn't.
Somebody there?
Uh-oh.
Huh, nothing.
So where was that guy? We have 2 Fultons left. We really shouldn't be using any more of them. I should have been more sparing with them at the beginning, because we took a couple of rank E guys.
Is somebody there? Huh, nothing.
Okay, this sniper is pretty perceptive.
Is somebody there? Huh, nothing.
Alright, well at least we know where he is. It seems like bad etiquette for a sniper to audibly say, is somebody there, when he sees somebody. That seems like the opposite of what a sniper's job is. Oh!
He's here!
They've got a beat on you.
It's the enemy! Send reinforcements!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
Uh-oh. Yeah, baby. The triple threat. Oh crap, we got another guy. There we go. So per tradition, we should take the sniper who spotted us. Because within our canon, Snake, like, respects him. Oh crap.
Freeze.
He woke up. Also, he's rank B, so that's pretty good. Maybe when I completely run out of Fultons, they'll let me, request a new one. This guy's only rank C, so we won't take him. Alright, we gotta get out of here before this guy's wake up. So we used exactly 1 trank dart. Not bad so far.
Hey,
Tu m'as trouvé. C'est moi le loup.
French. Fini de jouer à cache-cache. Dis-moi qui tu es.
Please, do not kill me.
You're no soldier.
I am a tourist.
What's your name?
Please.
What are you doing here?
The sound effect.
Cecile. Cosima. Communard. You're not one of the soldiers? Please, lower your gun. Who are you?
I'm an ornithologist.
A poacher?
The gun's for self-defense. I'm looking for that one rare bird in Costa Rica.
Which one? The Quetzal?
Right, the Quetzal. They're rare, but they're not covered under the Washington Treaty.
The resplendent Quetzal is red listed.
Really? You stuff?
I am an ornithologist myself.
Well, we'll have to compare notes later. Here, drink some of this.
You saved me. They told me this was a paradise. That there were more rare birds here than anywhere else. That there was no war here. That it was safe. They told me it was every birder's dream. But they were wrong.
What happened?
If only I had not recorded that stupid voice.
Voice.
I was trying to capture the Quetzal song. Making my way through a thicket, I saw immense runes towering before me.
I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
You're the one who made the tape.
I am loyal to myself. Who's there?
I was captured by that woman. But she was kind. She gave me food to eat, and even bathed me herself each day. But she said I could go home in a month. So whatever you do, don't take off the blindfold. Do so, and you will never leave here.
Guess you didn't listen. How'd you escape?
I waited for an opening. Stole an ID card. They almost caught me, but I managed to elude them.
You made it this far and then succumbed to exhaustion.
I was barefoot, with no supplies. Oh, I am so sorry. I drank it all.
That facility. Did you see anybody else in there?
Well, there was another woman, but I never saw her in person. Because, you know, the blindfold. Oh, yes. She often sang.
Sang?
It was such a strange song.
What kind of person was she? Could you tell anything from her voice?
I don't know. I don't even know why I was held a prisoner. They confiscated my equipment, my supplies, my passport, money, everything. The only thing I was allowed to keep were my undergarments, so that I would not be able to escape. And now, I am without even the means to prove who I am. I will not make it home to Paris like this.
In that case, come to our place.
Huh?
You don't need a passport there. Don't even need a name. If you want to go back to Paris, we'll take you there anytime.
What I want is a shower, a change of clothes, and a cigarette.
I've got a cigar. It's Cuban.
No French cigarettes? I prefer unfiltered.
Fresh out. But come back to my place, and you can have all the French cigarettes you want.
It sounds like heaven.
Close, but not quite. Outer heaven.
It is sounding better all the time.
So, you must have gotten a look at the facility when you escaped, right? What's in there?
Lots of machinery. A big computer, like you would see in a university.
What about the room where you heard the voice? Anybody in there?
I don't know. There was a tube. A large tube in the back. When I approached it, I heard a voice.
What did it say?
Jack. Yes, it simply said Jack over and over.
Jack.
Listen, you've got to get me out of here. I really need a shower.
Wait here. I still got business to take care of.
What? You're not thinking of going in there, are you? You can't leave me here.
Relax. I'll have some friends pick you up.
This is Miller.
One for recovery. A civilian.
Snake, we don't have room for any more civilians here.
Not even for a blonde Parisienne.
A what? So she's, pretty foxy?
See for yourself. If what she's saying is true, I think we've found Paz's friend.
The missing one?
I'm thinking that she's the one that made that tape. Have her listen to it when she gets there.
So she's safe then. Good news.
I'm sure Paz will be glad to hear it.
You bet. Snake, the ruins are just up ahead. Head north.
On my way.
What about me?
Stay put. Ever wonder what it's like to be a bird?
Huh?
Wow, so there's another area past the cutscene.
Start talking.
No, don't.
Start talking. Start talking. Hurry.
This guy's rank D. He's not bad. Oh. Are they on patrols or are they all just... Okay, they're on patrols at least. Damn. How are we gonna... Oh, let's try our night vision. I don't think it's really gonna matter here, but... Oh, that's a pretty cool look. It highlights enemies. That's pretty useful. I wonder if that works on, like, the hidden guys. Ah, crap. There we go.
Free.
This guy's rank D. Alright, so we gotta wait for the one guy to not be looking. We gotta do the old 1-2.
Free.
And boom!
Free.
Haha. Oh, we have a... Okay. We have a prisoner. Now where is he? We're gonna take him either way, but... Ah, he's rank D. Uh-oh. Good thing I didn't get spotted.
Free.
So now we don't have the Fulton anymore. Let's just see if we can throw the supply marker. Also, I want to try throwing it on the guy. Does it do anything?
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Ah! Did not disappoint. Damn, I wish I could get all these guys back to base, but at least they're not... I don't know, we got all the important people, I guess. I wonder what happens if I stand under the box. Pretty successful mission.
What? It won't open. Damn.
It won't open. What's wrong with it?
We have a rank for the empty magazine. Interesting. Awarded for holding up over 100 enemy soldiers. Hold up master, rank C. Keep them busy for me. Oh, support throne rank 2, nice. Support marker design rank 3. Oh, it's a versus ops, okay.
Snake?
Huey, your ID card isn't working. It won't open the lock.
It can't be.
What's going on?
She hates me that much? Strangelove's in charge of authorizing IDs. Sometimes a working card has its privileges removed. Say, if she decides she doesn't like that card's carrier.
You think that's what happened?
Well, I was never exactly her favorite. Well, this could be tricky. The soldiers outside aren't allowed in the lab either, so their cards won't do you any good.
Great.
Snake,
Kaz, where's Cecile?
she just got here. Hold on.
Snake!
Cecile, how'd it feel to fly?
Wonderful. For a moment, I felt what it must be like to be a bird. It almost made me want to give up my research and get a pilot's license. Did you need something?
You said you'd gotten an ID card, right?
Yes, but it was confiscated when the guards got me.
Who took it? What did he look like?
He had an orange jacket. I cannot recall his face, though.
Yeah, they all look pretty much the same. Where did it happen?
Let me think. Ah, yes! I do remember hearing the song of a nearby quetzal.
Just what I'd expect from a birder.
Would you like to hear it?
What's that song?
It's my quetzal. I took it with me when I was rescued.
Didn't you say something about them being covered under the Washington Convention?
Just kidding. That was just me. An imitation. An essential skill for any ornithologist. Pretty good, no?
Damn good.
If you want to hear the quetzal song again, just let me know. I can tell you all about the birds of Costa Rica, too.
Yeah, will do. Thanks, Cecile.
No, thank you, Snake. Talk to you soon.
Kaz, did you play that tape for Cecile?
I sure did. It's hers, all right.
Then she must be...
She's not. Cecile says she's never even met Paz.
What?
She's at least 10 years too old.
But...
I'm guessing Paz convinced herself that it was the tape her friend made. But never mind that. Let's go over what we know so far. The soldier with the ID card is wearing an orange jacket and is in a location where you'll hear quetzal singing. Find that soldier, retrieve that card.
That's a cool mission. Feels a lot like a one of those puzzle missions that they would do in the MGS games. Cecile Cosima Caminades joined. Oh, we got a volunteer, Buffalo. This guy looks like he's pretty ready for action. The gritted teeth. I'm curious what the magazine is. We'll have to look at the, Damn, we got a lot of stuff. Oh, this guy's sick. Hostility. Staff morale is failing. Assign staff to the mess hall team to ensure that food supply is 100% or higher. Wow, look at all this. Alright, so what I first want to do is look at the magazine. Oh, it's a weapon. It's just considered magazine. A popular magazine. Once set, anyone who notices it will stop to read it. The more issues set, the longer the person will be interested. MGS magazine? Is that Merrill? A popular monthly magazine jam-packed with damn it. Excitement on every page. It has a massive fan base that stretches all the way from the southern part of the US to the Panama Canal, and a circulation of 1.1 million copies per month. One especially popular feature is the pen pal exchange page. Some CIA mercenaries and MSF members are known to be avid readers of this mag. Put it in front of them and they just might drop everything else. MGS magazine. Oh, we can make rank 2. Alright, let's get that. Well, first, let's save it. Good stuff. Ladies and gents, that is going to do it for Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker today. Thank you for joining the show. The channel you're watching is called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and they're what we call ultra-blind playthroughs, which means I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge or opinions of the game or the franchise. If you want to see more of what happens on here, type !games in that chat. You'll get a full list of all 7 concurrent gameplay series going, including Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that follow button. Guys, I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching the show. Bye-bye.